Situation is growing grimmer for Ukrainians each day. In the besieged port of Mariupol, Russian forces are gaining ground, and an underground weapons depot was destroyed by a hypersonic missile in the west. One of the deadliest rocket attacks may have killed close to 40 Ukrainian Marines in their barracks in the south. This news coming as U.S. Senator Joni Ernst, the first female combat veteran in the Senate, arrived in Poland on Saturday with 9 fellow senators to meet with U.S. military leaders, NGOs, and Ukrainian refugees in Poland.
We need to provide the Ukrainians with the military equipment that they have requested.
Ukrainian President Zelensky presented state awards and medals to national police officers for taking part in countering the Russian invasion. Zelensky repeated Ukrainian military claims that more than 14,000 Russian troops have been killed. The Pentagon thinks the number may be half that. The UN is officially saying there have been more than 800 civilian deaths since the war began 24 days ago, but many believe the number is much higher, and the second known American to die in the invasion is being remembered for his humanitarian efforts. 66-year-old James Whitney Hill was killed by Russian artillery fire in Chernihiv in Ukraine. According to his sister, Hill was a teacher and a caregiver who was always trying to help others.
Always then, as he was reporting that the bombing was getting worse, that it was getting closer, it was getting more intense, when I'd wake up, the first thing I would do is check, and his message would be, "Made it through the night, still alive."
And for the second day, Ukrainian President Zelensky is pleading with Russian President Putin, saying the time to meet is now, the time to talk is now. Still no word from the Russians on when and if they will talk. We will send it back to you now, Shirley.